The princess felt upset. Everyone in the kingdom loved her, and she appreciated that. But sometimes she felt lonely. She wished she had someone with whom she could share her deepest feelings, someone who truly understood her. She longed for a genuine friend. One day, the princess decided to take a walk by the edge of the enchanted pond. It was there that the kingdom's toads gathered every day, basking in the sun and croaking merrily. Among them was a wise old toad named Oliver. Unlike the others, Oliver wasn't interested in simply catching flies and dozing in the sun. He spent his days gazing at the world around him, thinking deeply about life and its mysteries. The princess sat down on a nearby stone and watched the toads for a while. She found herself drawn to their simplicity and tranquility. Gathering her courage, she approached them and asked, "Mr. Toad, why do you spend all your days here?" The toads turned to stare at her, their small black eyes blinking slowly. One of them hopped closer and replied in a gruff voice, "We are toads, little princess. What else would we do? Hop from rock to rock, catch flies, and dream beneath the sun." The princess nodded, but she couldn't help but feel a sense of sadness. She longed to understand their contentment, but it seemed out of reach. Then suddenly, Oliver the wise toad spoke up. "Little princess, perhaps you have something to do with what you see. Why do you stand here staring at us when you could be playing in the castle or dancing at the royal ball?" The princess was taken aback by his words. She had never thought of it that way before. She realized that she was judging the toad's way of life without truly understanding it. "I'm sorry, Mr. Toad," she said softly. "I didn't mean to intrude. I just wish I could find some peace like you do." Oliver nodded slowly. "Then sit with us, little princess, and let the sun warm your skin. Close your eyes and listen to the birds. You may not be a toad, but you can still find peace here." The princess hesitated for a moment, but then she did as Oliver suggested. She closed her eyes and basked in the warm sunlight. For the first time in a long time, she felt a sense of calm wash over her. She realized that happiness wasn't always found in grand celebrations or fancy parties. Sometimes it was present in the simplest of things, like the warmth of the sun on her skin, or the sound of birds singing in the trees. From that day on, the princess visited the toads every chance she got. She spent hours talking to Oliver, sharing her thoughts and dreams with him. He listened patiently, offering words of wisdom whenever she needed it. Together, they formed an unlikely but strong bond. The princess learned that true happiness wasn't about being surrounded by luxury, but by friends who understood and accepted her for who she was. And Oliver, well, he discovered that sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from the simplest of hearts.